live at y'all because clearly TikTok is hating and we already know Instagram been hating. But yeah. Oh my god, I got so much stuff on the bed. My bad, y'all. Okay, so because I went shopping, I just came and dumped all the stuff in the bed. Oh my man, oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay. Jesus, why didn't I clear this off before? Okay, so it's been a lot going on and a lot that I haven't said. Y'all, I love gushers. Like, since I was a kid, this has always been my favorite candy. I just love it. This some fruit roll-ups. My mom didn't really let me have candy a lot as a kid. And I'm going to explain to you because so you can understand. Okay, so imagine this. Imagine you about to go trick-or-treating this year, but you still got trick-or-treat candy from last year. So that tell y'all how strict it was. I swear. I'm not lying. I have candy from the last trick-or-treat to the current trick-or-treat. We ain't got that to do. That's crazy, right? If you think about it, it is. But that's one of the reasons why I guess I didn't really have a thing for candy. I didn't really have a thing for it. Like even when it comes to like sweets and stuff, like don't get me wrong. Yes, I like sweets, but I never was really like like I didn't really, if it was there, it was there. But it wasn't like I was like, oh, I gotta get this cake. I don't know, it was never like that. What you doing, Pootie? What you doing? Huh? Okay, just don't splash the water on the floor, okay? All right, Poop. But yeah, so let me tell y'all what's been going on. Okay, so since everything happened with TikTok, you know what? I don't know if I really need that light. Okay, all right. No, I don't think I do. All right, so since everything has been going on with TikTok, right? And they did the reset, whatever you want to call it. Um, your girl been going through it for real. It was cool at first. I'm not gonna lie, it was okay at first, but now I'm starting to get. I'm like, I can't even go live right now on there. I got banned and just different stuff that I mean, I've been posting about on TikTok and stuff, but I think I need to mess around with YouTube. That's probably more. And I'm not saying there aren't rules here, but I think that I would do better on here. I probably should have been on here the whole entire time. I'm sorry, y'all, because my kids is still woke. My youngest is still woke, so I gotta listen out for him and pay attention to him. Plus, on top of here, I can be more myself. Cause I drink, I smoke, and when you on TikTok, you can't do none of that on TikTok. But this is my thing though. Okay, so I basically oh man, this is crazy. Okay, so I just got done writing a letter for my mother-in-law, right? Because basically she went to church, right? And she went to go see this prophet, like just on some humbug. And he basically prophesied exactly what happened. Like, and when I say exactly what happened, I mean exactly. He said that she was going to go through a loss and that it was going to be unexpected. And that is exactly what happened. Like, exactly to the T what happened. And so they're going to be able to he's coming in town, not here to our city, but he's coming in town to another family member's city. And so we're writing a letter to go to him to write about her testimony about like, hey, you said this was going to happen and it did happen. You know what I mean? Crazy, right? This wig is just, don't worry, I'm about to get my hair done. I am, because y'all know I don't do this for too long. I got the wig on, but I don't do this for too long. It's because I sacrificed my birthday hair money for my daughters to get their hair done. That's really honestly the truth. That's the truth. They don't care, but that's the truth. But anyway, and so just so much has been. Man, y'all still don't even understand. So much is going on. I'm coming up on a year of sobriety. Close. I'm getting closer, right? Believe it or not, my sobriety date is 420. Mm-mm-mm. Nobody said I had to stop smoking that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's my sober day, so that'll be a year. Um, I can't wait. My mom said I should celebrate it. You know what I mean? She said should do something special to you know, like celebrate the day. And I'm like, okay, I will, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel like this. And then maybe this is just being a little bit too harsh on myself, but sometimes I feel like this. You know what? I'm gonna turn the light on because I think that'll be better. All right. Sometimes I feel like this. All right. You got sober the first time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, celebrate. You got sober the second. Okay. The third, the fourth, the fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like at some point, it shouldn't be celebrated. I don't know. Maybe that's just like my own little negative thinking towards myself, but I just don't. I don't know. I guess I just didn't think that it should be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? That sobriety should be celebrated because it's like most people look at you like, what's wrong with you? And why can't you just be sober? But like, why? You know what I mean? But people don't understand that when you have lived a certain way and you didn't learn how to deal with trauma or drama or overwhelming experiences in your life, sometimes they don't understand that that's how you deal with it. And when that's become the habit, that's become the cycle, that's how you deal with it. And yeah, I mean, but I know I can be sober, you know what I'm saying? Even if my people don't believe that I can, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the people that matter the most, they believe that I can be. So that's what I'm going to do. And I know I can. I did it for the longest I ever did. I know for 7.5, almost 8 years. I don't know why. No, let me stop. I'm trying to cop out. That's not real. I know why I do. Because I was weak in that moment. I was weak in that moment and I didn't I didn't use the support system I had in place, and I didn't use the tools that I had and knew. I didn't use that to my advantage to continue my sobriety, and I made the decision to relapse. And I shouldn't have, and I knew I shouldn't have at the time, but I just wanted to an escape. Sometimes it's hard being a stay-at-home mom. It really is. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I was built for it. I don't think so. Uh, I started working when I was 14. Even had two jobs at various points in my life, and I'm talking about very young. I had two jobs when I was 15 and 16, and then again when I was about 23 to 24, somewhere in there. So I definitely, you know what I mean? Like I was a worker. I don't have no problem with work. I have no problem with that because that's gonna give me my bread. That's gonna get me where I'm trying to go. Yes, and I'm all for that. You know what I mean? Like I don't believe in just sitting around with your hand out thinking that somebody about to take care of you. No, that's a no for me. I wants to get my own, and then you get your own, and then we come together and we have our own. You know what I mean? But um I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like I have been blessed in my life to be able to be in um relationships where I could be at home, like even now, you know what I'm saying? I'm with my husband. I've been with him for 16 years. And we basically kind of like flip flop, you know what I mean? Like he would work, I would stay at home. I would work, he would stay at home. So that's kind of been, what we've been doing. And think like we've been doing this for the last 16 years. It's just kind of now getting to the point where I don't think that we can do it anymore. I think we both have to work at this point, and which that's okay. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I have absolutely no problem with that. But also, I'm kind of looking at it like this, not only just from like the money uh, standpoint, but I'm looking at it like I'm not built for it. I'm just not built for it. I'm not. I can stay home and you know what I'm saying and take care of the kids and all that. I'm trust me, I have no issues with that, but just idle time. I don't think it's a good thing for a recovering addict, you know, because you got to think like it was different. Now, let me say this part. It was different when the kids were younger. Because you got to think you still got little kids running around all the time, you know what I mean? But as they got older, and so everybody's going to school, and like even now, all of our kids go to school every day. We only have just the one, and he's about to start school next year. So it's just, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so glad that it's coming to an end with that, and I'm ready to get back to work. And I've been trying to work on some stuff, kind of like move in silence and work on some stuff. I thought I was gonna be able to make some type of job maybe off of TikTok, but clearly that's not gonna happen because TikTok about to be over. So it is what it is. I probably should have been trying to work more on my YouTube. Oh wow, I did not even look at the comments. My bad. Hey sis, hope you doing good. Just got done walking. My 180-pound puppy is as bad as hell. 180-pound puppy. You don't even want me to get started on that. That puppy will weigh almost as much as me. That's a person. What you talking about? Ooh, what kind of dog is it? 180 pounds, and it's a puppy. Oh man, what is it? A King Corso or something? A Great Dane? I'm trying to think of another. But those are the only two main big dogs that I like that have like been around in my life. So I'm like, ooh, that's a big dog. That's a big puppy. That's a big ass puppy. Lord, that's a person. That's another human being to take care of. But I'm a dog lover though, so yeah, I feel it. I remember when I didn't have no kids and I had a dog and a kitten, and they was just my loves, and I loved them to death. I did. Um, but once I became a parent, I just was like, oh yeah, I don't have time. Like, don't get me wrong. When I had like two, I was like, oh yeah, I can still have an animal, but once I got the 3 and then 4 and then 5, I mean, look, don't bring no daggone dog home, don't bring no cat home, don't bring no animal home, okay? And they still did and did. Y'all, y'all know, y'all seen. I done had hella dogs, and you get attached to them. It just, oh god, I don't know. I just wanted to try to make sure that I made a video on here. I gotta start keeping up on here and posting stuff on here because y'all don't even be knowing, man. I be having a lot of stuff on my mind. I be thinking about a lot of stuff. And I be wanting to share it with y'all so that y'all can be hip too. Y'all paying attention to the news? Y'all paying attention to Elon and Trump and you know. If you're not, I hope you are. Because, ooh, it's just so much going on here. And it's like they're doing this. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Y'all don't want their holding press conferences talking about, well, they have to, yeah, washing machines, the dishwashers, and they use too much water. And they're pressing the button, and they have to press the button 10 times to get, like, first of all, why are you so slow that you're pressing the button 10 times to get the dishes washed? What? It's just, man, craziness. And then just, I don't know, I kind of got away from the original content that I used to post on TikTok, right? Um, I was trying to get more, like, family oriented and more, but I see I got to get back to my original stuff. I got to be real, baby. I got to be me and say what I'm going to say. And so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And even if TikTok try to silence me, I'm going to come on YouTube. And if YouTube try to silence me, I'll go on Facebook, Instagram. I don't, and you know what the crazy part is? I don't have a Twitter account. I never have. And I'm going to tell you why. I never liked the atmosphere of the community on Twitter. I just felt like it was too bullyish. You know what I mean? Like, it was just too bully. And I didn't like that. So I never really messed around on Twitter. And then, Musk took over. And then I just was really done after that. So I don't have a Twitter, but I do have everything else though. I was even trying to get my Patreon started because my honey bunch said I'm not allowed on OnlyFans. But I was trying to tell him that just because you be on OnlyFans doesn't mean that you doing, I'm trying to tell him that, but he said I'm not allowed on OnlyFans, so I don't have an OnlyFans. But I'm trying to set up my Patreon and put, stuff on there. I haven't put anything on there yet, but I'm trying to figure out stuff that I want to put on there because I don't want it to be anything that, that you guys are seeing on here, because I'm like, if people are going to really literally pay to listen to me and listen to this stuff that I'm talking about, then I'm not gonna put stuff on there that you can go find for free, right? Because that's kind of like I cheated you. I don't like that because I have noticed that about that. Like it's okay. You get on there and then you're like, well, I've seen this. I don't want to be like that. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out what avenue I want to go on there and what I really want to post on there. I guess for the most part, it'll probably be stuff that like banned videos, you know what I mean? Like if I'm posting it on TikTok and stuff or whatever and it gets banned, then boom, Patreon, you know what I mean? Like that's really kind of more so what I was trying to use it for. But I'll figure out something though. And then also I wanted to try to make sure that I start up a weekly live where we go live together and just talk about whatever topics y'all want to talk about. Like y'all tell me and then we just go from there. because I love y'all. I swear, y'all don't even know. Y'all my folks. Y'all my folks. And y'all be getting me through for real because I don't really I don't have friends. Mhm. I don't I don't have friends. I have people that I thought were friends, but they weren't. But I got family though, and that's enough. You know, I love my family to death. I do, but I can't. So you know what I'm saying? Like I only have enough for just my family, and I don't have enough for yeah. So this is y'all my friends. You know what I mean? Y'all my people. Y'all my folks. Cause y'all be on here and y'all be feeling what I be talking about, right? For sure. Yeah. Yeah. So it's coming up closer and closer to the date for the trial, and I'm just y'all. So much has happened. So much. Okay, like I want to say so much, but what I can say is this: everything will be revealed. Everything will be revealed, especially come for this trial date. Everything will be revealed. People can say whatever they want to say about my niece, but watch your mouth. And because you don't know, you only know what you read and what's been released in the media. You don't know the real. You know what I'm saying? But it'll all come to the light. And we're going to get justice because at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but in there's no reason why. There's no reason why that should have happened. That's just it disgusts me. It really does. And just other cases that have happened here. I mean, like, who would have thought that I would be going out here and taking my kids out here in our hometown, um, to protest for George Floyd and Andre Hill and Casey Goodson Jr. and just who would think that we would be out there protesting for them only to have to be out here protesting for our own family member. You know what I mean? Like I never would have thought that. You never, because you know what I mean. Like you would never want that to happen to any of your family members, any of your loved ones. But we out here, and we ain't playing. We ain't playing, and a lot of this is moving in silence because you got to be careful because people will do anything for clicks and likes and views on social media. Just whatever. That's why a lot of people that did videos on her, I was in them comments like, hey, you don't know what you talking about. And I got a couple of videos taken down because I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not true. That's not what happened. You don't know. And you're just reporting on stuff that you read in the news. And I'm sorry, but um, everything that is on social media is not always real. That's why you do your research. Duh. I mean, Google's free and the library is free. And I don't know what else to say about that. But anyway, and second of all, I need you to understand that when these reporters that are on the news or on these little social media platforms, okay, well, let's just start with just the regular news. The regular news, they pretend to care. The regular news, they pretend to care. They do. And they'll send you at first and have you thinking that they really care. But Because I'm like, right, even right now, y'all not keeping her story going. You're not keeping her name alive. You're not doing none of that. You just only when it's convenient for you. So that's a problem I have with that. Second, and I'm trying to say this with the utmost respect that I can, because also, you know what I'm saying, I look at myself like I'm a content creator too, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be on social media, you know, doing my thing or whatever, but this is my thing. You need to make sure that whatever you report is the truth. You need to make sure that whatever you're saying, you need to make it you need to define that it is fact versus opinion. You need to make that very clear. Um, don't just be so ready to, like, okay, you see a story, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm guilty of this same thing. You see a story, you see it's trending, you know, I know you want to get your likes and your views, and you don't seem like you want to grow your platform. I understand all that, I do, but don't just throw together some haphazard video to put out to try to that's not cool. Because again, just like I said, some people will really be on social media and really believe everything that they hear on here. They'll really take that as fact. And sometimes it's not fact. So there's that part of it. And then let's not forget, I guess lastly, I should like bring this up. This is one of the reasons why I don't like to do lives, okay? I'm just gonna be real with you. And I'm not saying this is be like stuck up or like, you know, like I'm the baddest chick online or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know I'm not ugly, I know that. But okay, because of my life, because you know, I have a real life, um sometimes I'm not able to do lives until later on in the evening, and oh my god, people can be so disgusting, like, and when I say disgusting, I mean disgusting in ways like, you know, actually, I hope I'm saying that right so I won't get banned on here, but yeah, that way. And then also racially, because I've had people come and be like, oh, you got 6 kids. How many baby dads you got? Or, oh, you got six kids. I know you on food stamps. Like, you know what? And if I am, what about it? And if I got 6 kids and I got 6 baby dads, what about it? It's not like you're taking care of my kids. Me and they dad is taking care of them. So why is it any business of yours? And then if I am getting food stamps, what, you mad because you can't? Is that what it is? Because I don't understand why you would be mad at any other way. I just feel like you just are being jealous. Oh, yes, baby. What's wrong? You ready to get out? What's wrong? Uh-oh, y'all. What, huh? Okay, hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. I don't know if I can pause the live or nothing. I can't pause it, can I? Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go warm the water up for my baby. I'm sorry. Hold on. Man, I swear, you know what? To all my parents, if it's any parents on here, if y'all work third shift, my prayers go out to you. You a soldier for real. You doing that. You know what? Even if it ain't third shift, it's just third shift more because my husband works third shift, and so it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It is. It's hard not having him around. It's hard having not having the time that we usually would have together. It's hard not it's just hard, you know what I mean? And but it's got that's what has to happen because you know what I'm saying, we gotta support our family and stuff. So it's but it's hard not having him around and having to be it's you know what I'm saying, like it's just me just by myself. And sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm not enough. And I try to be, but sometimes I feel like I'm not. And okay, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. This comment right here. Excuse me, there is some cleavage on your dress there. Okay, that's what you came here for, and that's all that you're paying attention to. That's not even what. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, Pook. Hold on, Pootie. Here I come. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Here, sit back. It's more enough now. Better. Yeah. Okay. Now I want you to wash up. Okay, I want you to wash up, and then that way you can play the rest of the time. Okay. Okay. Cootie. All right, stand up. Come on, you gotta wash up. Here, I'm soaking up the rag for you. Get it together. Stop at the start. Wait, there you go. Okay, yeah, there you go. Start at the top. Okay. Okay. All right. Don't forget around your back of your neck, behind your ears. Okay. Work your way down. Okay. All right, there you go, big boy. You got it. You got this. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to go. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I got a whole bunch of shit on here. I'm sorry. I went shopping and I just dumped everything on here. And I had to go through my purse and stuff and get stuff for the kids. And I had to write a letter for my mother-in-law because she wanted to, I had to write a letter for her, basically like a testimony. She went to, um, like I'm trying to think like a preacher's, like an event he had, and he was preaching there, and he was like from out of town, and so he came there. Hold on, let me see. I don't know why I'm here, but I know for a fact that you are enough and stay strong, sister. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, Let me see. I'm like, dang. Because I don't know how to do stuff on here. I'm like, can I follow you from off of that comment? Let me see. It won't let me. Okay, no, this says. Okay, no, see, it don't do nothing where I can follow people. See, I don't like that about YouTube's lives. When, you know what I'm saying? Like when I meet people during a live, I can't just follow them and, you know what I'm saying? I can't link with them. Please follow me. Mr. Yeah, buddy, 504. The 504. That's where you from. That's crazy. Yeah, it's something about them down south dudes. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Boy, it's something about y'all down south. Yep, okay, yep. That's where my husband from. He from Mississippi too. Oh man. It's just something about, I don't know, southern hospitality. That's what it's called. This is something about that. Cause even, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not from down south, but my parents are, my family, you know what I'm saying, on both sides are from there. So yep. I know, right? Yeah, y'all do care. Like just yes, that is so true. Yes, you're absolutely right. Like care in ways that I don't know that Northerners don't have, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like just a certain type of generosity and a certain type of hospitality that Northern people just don't have. We just so short and we just so like what we oh man can't stand it. And it's crazy because I'm kind of split. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get me wrong. Like, I goes hard for my folks, for my people, but I also can be a little mean and rude. I can be a little rude, man. I gotta admit it. I can't be. I don't. It's not. I don't. It's not on purpose though. You know what I mean? Like, it's just. I don't know. It be like that sometimes. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Sometimes people just don't respect you and stuff. So my bipolar is so terrible right now. You know what? Me too, Elliot. Me too. Me too. And I'm not on no medicine. I refuse. I ain't doing it. Nope. I had a bad experience with medication, and so that is just not that is I'm just not doing it. I feel like God made me this way, and take it or leave it. You just you know what I mean? Like this is me, baby. This is me. And how I know is because all my life people told me I was crazy. People told me I was bipolar. Ain't that something? They did. They told me that all my life. I like I didn't realize I didn't have real friends because people took advantage of that. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I used to be a little wild. I was a little wild. Uh I'm trying to think how can I put this because I don't want to. I I've been to jail, but I did more time as a juvenile than I did as an adult. So that explains that. And yeah, but I learned my lesson, and yeah, you know, and just in hindsight, when I look back, I think people took advantage of me because I was bipolar, and I'm always the one that's gonna set shit off. That's for real. I was always the one that they like shit. I'm like shit. Well, all right. Well, what's up? And I'm like, well, what the fuck we waiting on? What we hesitating on? Let's go. Oh, I tell you. Whoo. Yeah, I used to do a lot. So but once you grow up, and then plus on top of that, once I became a mother, I just like calmed down, and then once I became a wife, I really calmed down. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, she's still in there. Mm. And yeah, so you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I never really believed that. At first, I didn't believe that I was bipolar, right? And I'm just gonna be real. I don't even know if I really believe it now. I just really think that I'm. That's just who I am. I don't. I mean, what is bipolar? They say it's you. Cycle through the emotions and, up and downs, highs and lows, manic depressive, all of that. But at the end of the day, don't we all cycle through our emotions? Don't we all be up and down? Don't we all be manic and depressive? Don't we all be that? Just maybe some might be a little bit more than others. I think that's what I think about that. Really, let me see. Oh, uh-oh. I gotta click on this. I know that's right. Yeah. Show that comment. Fuck them people. Yeah, show that. I likes that. I likes that. Yeah, for sure. You were lost, that's all, but you're not the same person. Right. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's right. I'm not. Yeah. I went through a lot in my life. Like for real. I because I do I like to read and write. I've always liked to read and write my whole entire life. And people say that I should write a book. I was thinking about doing it, but just I don't know, life been life. Okay, life been life. But I'm starting to, be able to get some free time and get back into it. So I do think I want to write a book, but oh, I don't know if I want to write it in my name. Like I think I want to write it under a pseudonym for sure. Cause well, I ain't trying to tattletale on nobody, and I ain't trying to tattletale on nobody. That's it. Yeah, that's it. But I want to tell my story. I want to tell. I feel like I deserve to tell my story. So maybe I might have to do it under a pseudonym because I don't want to. Yeah, because at this point I'm like, don't come for me. Please don't come for me. Because at the end of the day, I'm not playing. If I once I make my book, I put it out there. If I put it under a pseudonym and you come out and you say something, then you busted yourself out. But then if I put it out there under my name, I know, ooh. And then, but I feel like this. Whatever I choose to put in the book is the truth. And you want to challenge me on that truth? All right, come on, let's go. We can go get a lie detector test. We can both get hooked up to a lie detector test and see who's lying and who's telling the truth. Because I don't need to lie on nobody. For real, for real. Ain't no, but do it. I know it don't have to be all at once. It can be all over the place, but it will all come together and don't put it in your name. Got you. I got you. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Cause man, it's some of the, cause I've even told some of the stories, like, to my kids and shit. They like, what? I'm like, yeah, that really happened. They're like, man, like, I don't know. It's like they believe me, but they also looking at me like, the one thing I always tell my kids, I'm not ever gonna lie to you, baby. I'm not gonna lead you astray. I don't have an alternative motive. I'm telling you this because I want you to learn from my mistake and learn from basically learn from my mistakes and not repeat the same mistakes I made. So yeah, that I definitely be on that. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I am. Matter of fact, I'm only gonna tell my husband. I'm not gonna tell nobody. He'll be the only one that'll know. And I'll just put the book out. Oh my God, what if it what if that's the part I'm scared of. I'm not gonna lie. That's the part I'm scared of. Cause what if it do good and then I mean I don't know if you write a book and you write it under a pseudonym, can you really stay, you know what I mean? Like, can you really stay private? Can you really not? I don't know. I don't know. That's the part that scared me. Because I'm like, I just want to remain private and have my private life. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I love doing this and I love interacting with y'all and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely really have found my community on here. But I'm super shy. It may not seem like it, but I am. I'm super shy and you know what I'm saying, a little standoffish. And so I do kind of be like, I like I don't think it would be good for me to be famous. That's why I was like a pseudonym, and then let the pseudonym be famous, and I can just stay in the background. I that's me. I want to be in the background. I don't want to be in the limelight. That's just not for me. I can't deal with that. That's a lot. Even having to go through this stuff, you know what I'm saying, with everything that went on with my niece, it got to a point where I was like, look, I can't do this no more. I can't do not one more interview. I can't deal with not one more person coming up to me talking about whatever they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so draining. Like, I don't even want to do this. And plus the media, oh Lord. That's why, like, anybody that be thinking like, oh, I want to be a singer, or I want to be famous, or I want to be this and that, and I want to be, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, good luck with that. Yeah, I'm cool. I wouldn't want that on no, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm really so cool. I don't want that. But I look at, like, okay, because I know, on here on social media, you could mess around and kind of, become famous, right? Because, you hit, you put the right video out, the right people, and your shit go viral. Uh oh. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. This my husband. He calling. I gotta see. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. My bad, y'all. My bad. My husband just called. He was telling me when it was time to pick him up. Okay. What did she say? It will blow up and you will be ready for it. You might need therapy after writing it. Oh my God. you might you might need therapy after writing it. But what if your YouTube blow up? Then you're not gonna be in the background then. LOL, it's the same, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. See this right here. You know what? Let me say this. Let me share a little childhood story with y'all. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Okay, so when I was growing up, I went to a school that basically focused on, like the arts. So, art, music, dance, all that theater, all that type of shit, right? Okay. Um, my drama teacher, and I was the top, okay, like the top of anything. Like, I was a band geek. I played in the marching band. Yes, I did. I played violin and I played the saxophone and I was in the marching band. And then also I self-taught myself how to play the piano because we had a piano at home, and so I self-taught myself that. Um the crazy part was when I was playing in the band at school, um the band director never realized. And okay, so like it would be like first chair and second chair, right? Okay, so basically, if you first chair in your section, you number one. You know what I'm saying? And then on down the line, But you only care about first and second because them is the most important ones, right? Okay. But I was always, as a matter of fact, it was me and a friend of mine. We always battled between first and second chair. Um, and it wasn't until my band director found out that I couldn't even read music. The whole entire time I couldn't read music, y'all. I couldn't read it. What I would do is I would go home and I would just practice it until it was it sounded how it was supposed to sound, and then I would come back and I would do it. And when he found this out, he was just like he couldn't believe it. And he made me, like he was like, well, like, okay, think he gave us some music to learn. And so I'd already took that home and learned it. So he was like, you know how to play music. So he put this thing in front of me and I was like, yep, I played it. I played this the hell out of that. And then he pulled out a new sheet of music that I'd never seen before and he put it in front of me and I couldn't do it. And that's when he knew, right? But he was just like so unbelievable. Like, I can't believe all this time you didn't know how to read music. So he like made it his mission to put me like in a crash course to learn how to read music and all of that. And I was like, man, oh, okay, you play for Southern University. Hey, what you play? Cause yeah, man, oh my God, I just knew. Yeah. But see, the thing was, I'm not gonna lie, like I did like playing instruments. I really did. I loved music. I always loved music. But I thought I was gonna be a singer. I thought I was gonna be a singer. I thought I was gonna be the next Aaliyah or the next Total or the next Escape or the next TLC. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was going to gang up with a group and we was going, you know what I'm saying? Like I just knew that that's what I was going to do. Tenor drum, okay. Hey, so yeah, yeah. Hey, that's crazy though. I wanted to do drums, but I never got into it. And it's crazy because my son ended up being a drummer in one of like it's called East High School here, you know what I'm saying? But it's one of their band is like a very well-known band in our city. And my son and my daughter played on that band, you know what I'm saying? And but he just graduated last year, so but he played on the band the whole entire time that he went to that school. And he, man, oh my God, he was just throwing him. Okay, hitting it. I'm trying to tell you, I was just so proud of him. I swear. And my baby, she was playing on there too. My baby girl, my fault, not my baby girl, but my middle daughter. She also played on the band as well. And but she didn't play the drums. She started out doing the cymbals. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to work your way up. But she did her thing too. Yeah, yeah. I was so proud of them. That's so crazy. Okay, you said 1995. Okay. You said what city I'm in? Oh, fuck it. Columbus. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. It, East Side Tigers. And them motherfuckers is on point too. I'm trying to tell you, doing all the music. If you don't believe me, you can go look on YouTube. They got a YouTube channel. They be on there, and you'll see my babies on there doing their thing. I'm trying to tell you, the Lord doing the dances, doing the motherfucking yeah, and they be doing, like they try to stay hip, like with the music of the generation, up from their generation and stuff. So they really good for real. They've been good for years. Cause I even went to that high school. I started out my freshman year there. But I couldn't keep my ass out of trouble, so I didn't make it. Okay, let me see. Bandit here from third grade to right now. Trombone player. Oh yeah, see, man. You know what? Y'all is man. Y'all, y'all something. Cause man, I tried to do that. I just never could get it. And then I ain't gonna lie. And I know this probably, this not it's not like y'all nasty or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just never liked the thing that what is that valve thing where you empty it and the stuff come out. I was like, oh God, no. That just wasn't my thing. I was like, no, no, no. Like that's spit right there. That's spit. And you just putting it on the ground. Ew, ew, yuck. But I don't know. But I do know that it takes skill to play that, to be able to and then your lip placement and the breath and the wind and the you did your thing, trombone player, and then also to know where to put the slide at the right to make the note. Boy, and it wasn't for lack of me not trying. I swear, I did. I tried. I really did. Okay, I'm ATL now. I left New Orleans 10 years ago. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. See, we got family down there. ATL. The spit valve. Right. That's it. Right. I look, I'm like, it was some little valve that, oh God. And then it was crazy because my band director, it was like he used to fuck with me because he knew I didn't like it. So he'd always just be like, yeah, all right, do it. And I'm like, like just okay, like go over the trash can and empty that. Don't just empty that on the floor. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so crazy. But yeah, I just could not get with it. I couldn't. And it was not for lack of trying. I did try. I really did. But I just could not make that thing do what it's supposed to do or sound like it's supposed to sound. So I just stuck with my saxophone, you know what I'm saying? And my chapped ass lips. Because Lord knows, if you play an instrument with a reed, oh my God, your lip, oh, Jesus Christ. You better make sure you got some good chapstick, baby. That's all I'm about to say. Let me see. I'll see you for the high school. New Orleans, didn't go to college, went in the military, but still playing. I know that's right. Yeah, yeah. You know what? If I and I thought about this too. I thought about trying to get me a saxophone to play and stuff. You know what I mean? Man, I do because I do like music and it is relaxing and I love doing it. Really, I think I'd like to have a piano more though. I really do. It's something about the piano that was always relaxing to me. Um, because like I said, when I growing up, we had a piano in our house. And see, that's really how I think that's how I was kind of able to cheat, you know what I'm saying, and not know how to read music. I just would hear the note and then keep until I got it. You know what I'm saying? And then I know how to play it. Boom. I got you, baby. It was like, but you put a sheet of music in front of me. I'm like, yep. Amen. You march with Earl William. I went to Landy 1995. Wait, March with I don't know. Because the same band director when I was. Wait a minute, hold on. You must be talking about. Well, you talking about your school? Because I'm like, no, that's not who it is. Because right now the person that oh my God, uh why is the name escaping me right now? Okay, well, put it like this. The person that's the guy that is the band director of East High's band right now is the same director from when I was a kid. So yeah, and that's not his name. I know that for sure. Earl William. Yeah, no. That's not his name. You know what? No, I don't know. Well, I know that's not what we call him. I know damn Earl. I might be wrong. Let me get back to you on that. I love piano and I play violin. Yep. Third and sixth grade. I love them both. Yeah, me too. Me too. I did. Yeah, I started out in elementary school playing the violin. So I did that like fourth and fifth grade. And then once I got to middle school is when I started. I started out playing the violin in sixth grade and then switched out because the way that they did it was like when you came because it was like what middle school is sixth, seventh, and eighth. And what they would do is like the sixth graders would be strings. And then once you got the seventh, you could do wind. So that's how when I got into playing the saxophone. Oh, okay. All right. My bad. My bad. My bad. Look, you like I was talking to somebody else. Okay. Because I'm like, damn, like what? I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. But man, I swear, I love the band life. I swear I did. I love music. And I love, and I, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I thought I was going to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? I thought, really, I was more so using band to like learn about music and, composing and making my own stuff and beats and drums and all, you know what I'm saying? Like all the different things that you could use, you know what I'm saying, to compose something. That's really what I was using it for. And shit, I should have went for that. I really should have. I really should have. I should have went for that, but that's all right. Life went how it was supposed to go because at the end of the day, your life go how it's supposed to go. But I really did love being in the band, and I also love that my kids did it, and you know what I'm saying, because for the East High School's band, they don't play. You got to be on, like they run it like a military type. You know what I'm saying? Like you on this when you out there, ain't no smiling. You like that mother. Y'all know, y'all know, Conrad and Mister Yeah Buddy 504. Y'all know you can't. You got to have that face on, and they was on that. Oh man! And then okay, so when my son graduated, they do this thing like it's called, what is it? A drum out. Don't quote me on this, but it's like something that they do that is like, for the seniors to like commemorate them and congratulate them and stuff. And oh man, I was just so proud of him, I swear. And then he had his drum on, he was doing his thing. But it was crazy because he was serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like think you serious, like, and you doing the steps. And then all of a sudden he just broke it down like, I'm like, hey, that's my baby. Oh my God, I'm so proud of him. He's just, man, because we have two older kids that are gone. You know what I'm saying? Like we have six kids altogether, but our oldest son and our oldest daughter are out of the house. So he's got his own place and his own, you know what I'm saying? He work and stuff. He did have his own car, man, but it, stuff happens, so he don't anymore, but he working to get back his own car, plus he got his little place, so he works. Him and his dad work together, you know what I'm saying, my husband, they work together at the same job, and so they, go in and work together. And then our oldest daughter, she had left. She wasn't even living here. She had left and was moving. She moved to Georgia, actually. She was living in Georgia for a little bit. Um then she left from Georgia, and then she was living in South Carolina with her dad. You know what I'm saying? Because my oldest daughter is not my husband's biological child. You know what I'm saying? But so she went to go live with her dad there, and then that fell through, and so now she's come back home. But the one thing I will say, like, you know what I'm saying, because my baby, she'll go get her just like her mama. But when she, man, well, let me not get into all the bullshit, but some bullshit happened, and we got her, we brought her back home. But in the midst of all this bullshit, she had fucked around and broke her toe. So when she came back home, she was in a boot on crutches. And you know what I'm saying, just going through it. It's like, baby, like, you gonna be all right. Don't worry about it, but it's just kind of salty because you on crutches, where you gonna get a job at? You know what I mean? But that's healed up now. That's taken care of now. So now she back on the men and she gonna get back with it. You know what I mean? But it's like, man, fuck. Damn right, he was serious. Yes, he was serious. Oh my, look, I might have the video posted on here. If it's not posted on my YouTube, I I'm pretty sure I posted it on my TikTok. I know I posted it somewhere. Don't give me the line, but he, man, and I was just so proud of him. And he walked across that stage. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I mean, I love that boy to death. I do. I'm so proud of him. So Sometimes I can't even talk about it without crying because I was just so proud of him. You know what I mean? And against all odds of people, people was against us and, not believing that we could, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, raise a good child. I don't know, but so proud of him and so proud of my daughter too. Even though she hasn't graduated, that's to me, that's not. She's still doing good. You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't graduate either. I dropped out in ninth grade for a dumbass reason. I mean, well, I don't know if you I don't know. Could you call it a dumb reason? I don't know. Okay. I'll tell y'all the story. Okay, so I was in high school, right? And this is when I went to my first high school dance, right? And it was a homecoming. Your girl was laid out, okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I had my dress, I had a maroon dress, and I pulled up in my maroon limo, okay? I knew I was that deal. Okay, but what I didn't know is that I was hanging around a bunch of fake ass bitches. I didn't know that. I let them ride with me in my limo to the dance. And we get into the dance, everything is cool, we shucking and jiving, it's grooving to the music, dancing on the dance floor. Uh, uh, uh. These motherfuckers pulled my damn dress down. Um, I didn't have a bra on because of the type of dress that it was. So these motherfuckers saw they saw all this, all this. The girls that rode in the limo with me, they were in on it. They laughed. They did not try to help me in any way. It was so embarrassing. I ran out of the gym and ran out the school and was on a curb. I didn't even want to get back in the limo. The limo driver was sitting there trying to console me and stuff. And I called my dad. My dad and my stepmom came and picked me up from the dance. I just was just so distraught and just so embarrassed because everybody saw me. And I never went back to high school after that. I got a job and okay, like hindsight is 2020, right? Okay, so at the time, at the time, I'm thinking like, shit, I'm making all this money. Okay, no, I was not making a livable wage. I was making a livable wage because I was living with my parents. That's why I had all that money. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to live this lavish life. No, I wasn't. So yeah. And I did try to go back to school, you know what I mean? Like they had programs that you could go to, but it just didn't work out because I was just too worried about money and trying to live and survive. If it wasn't so late, I would start playing scales right now. I know that's right. Yeah. Ain't that relaxing? Oh my God. That's just music is just it just does something to the soul. It just does just like a calming, relaxing, just trying to tell you. Damn love, that's messed up. Blessings to you though. Yeah. Yeah. They did that. And so I didn't go back to school and um I shouldn't have let them bully me. I shouldn't have, you know what I mean? I should have went on back and stood on that like, oh well, y'all saw these titties. What about it? It's just titties, you know. But when you're a teenager, you think life is over. So that's what I was going on. But yeah, it is what it is. Cause I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, God bless my dad. God bless my dad, because I, you know what I'm saying, like my parents split up and I went with my father and my stepmother, and that's who was raising me at the time. And God bless him, because he, I feel like it was more so he was kind of like, like he's a man, and he was kind of like, because I was just like, Dad, I can't do it. And Dad, everybody see my boobs. And blah, blah, I can't go back there. Blah, blah. And he's just like, okay, baby. Like, okay, well, whatever you want to do. He was just like, well, you want to get your GED, or, you want to work and get your, like, what, what, like, but he just didn't want to force me. And so I can't blame him. He tried to help with the situation. You know what I'm saying? I love my dad for that. I'm sorry you went through that too. Yeah, it's okay though. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You want to know why I ain't tripping? Because karma's a bitch. That's why. So I'm not tripping. You should see these people. They friends with me on Facebook right now. Right now. Okay. They friends with me on Facebook. And a couple of the dudes tried to holler at me in real life. Like, you don't remember me? Look, I should have been like, okay, well, let me remind you. It's like, no, let me quit. Let me stop, because I'm ignorant. I can get ignorant as fuck. But I'm just saying, like, when you don't know who I am, like, yeah, remember? Blah, 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 blah. And I hung around, blah, blah, blah. And on the button, and then you stood back and you're like, oh, okay. So what you think I'm about to do now? You asking me for my number. So what you think I'm about to do now? And ran off. Nah, you could never. You could never. Okay? God, Jesus. So crazy. Back then, I dealt with a lot of stuff as a teenager. Hell, I know y'all going, you know what? I'm gonna tell this story. Y'all probably don't look at me different when I tell you this story, okay? We seen boobs all the time at my high school, so it was a bit normal, right? I can see. That's what, man. See, I wish I could have thought about it like that. And then I would have went back. But I just was so, oh God, I was just so mortified. Oh my God. Like, y'all don't even understand. This was like a movie. You know how they be like, you couldn't make this shit up. You couldn't have made that up. I mean, it was like diabolical. Because at the end of the day, I feel like them bitches knew that they was gonna do that, and they was in on it. And y'all bitches rode with me in the limo. So y'all pretending, hey, we stunting all out the sunroof, taking pictures and shit. And y'all knew. Because when it happened, they just stood back. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't help me. They didn't try to help me in any way or nothing. Uh-oh. What's up, babe? You done? Yeah. Did you let the water out? Yeah. Okay. Oh, man, y'all, I'm probably going to have to end this because my 5-year-old is very needy. Pandemic babies, boy. He didn't get to live a regular life. He ain't get to live a regular life, so he's super needy. Let me see. Wait a minute. Please show once. Show what once? I was playing about that. What the fuck, Manny? Landry, I know you did that, but fourth year was wild too. Oh, I know it was. Oh, okay, y'all talk about the school y'all went to. Look, I'm okay, but Manny, what you talking about, bro? What you talking about, Manny? Oh man, I gotta go get my baby. I'm sorry, y'all. Can you please show your boobs one? You know what, Manny? You missed the point of the story. I'm not about to show my boobs on here. I just told you the story about how I was traumatized about them pulling my boobs out at the homecoming dance on the dance floor in front of everybody. And you talking about, can I please show my boobs? You know what? Bye. I'm out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't do it. This right here. This why my baby need me. I gotta go. Thank you. You know what? Thank you to Conrad. Conrad, I love you. Uh, Mr. Yeah, buddy 504. I love you, cuz, you family. I got to go. Oh my God. Just yuck. Just fucking yuck. Yuck. Damn, why? Did you pay attention to anything that I said? Jesus Christ. Here I come, booty. Here I come, booty. Fuck these nasty motherfuckers. Fuck them.